Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now I beseech ye, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in the mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letters, as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand.
It's at hand. Stay focused. Stay focused. Read.
Verse 3. Let no man deceive you.
No man. No man. Not the bishop, not the deacon, not the captain, not the soldier, not the officer, not the reverend, not the pastor, not even that man in you. Proverbs 3 and 5 says this. Lean not upon your own understanding. So you have to get it out the Bible. Read.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come.
It's coming.
Except there come a falling away first.
Yes.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
He's going to be revealed. He's going to be revealed. So let's go.
Who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
See how deep we taking it deep right there, because that man, first of all, that man or that woman within yourself, that carnal person in yourself saying, I'm taking charge of here. So also this person that you listening to, your leadership.
Because I'm sitting there and that thing said, so that he sitteth in the temple of God. The temple ain't necessarily a building, is it?
No.
Because he said, you're the temple of God.
That man has possessed you. He's in your temple. He's sitting in your temple, which is your body. That man has possessed you. If you listen to us before we brought out Isaiah 14, chapter 14, what possess mean?
That's coming in one of the later videos.
That's the later video?
Yeah, it's coming in the later video.
You need to check out Isaiah 14.
But that temple,
yes.
Who's in that temple? You got that old man in there.
You got the old man in your temple.
Because he think he God.
Yes.
That man that's telling you can do what you want.
Yes.
That's the man you got to kill.
You got to kill him.
If you don't kill him, you're not going to get the king.
You got to sacrifice him by going to the spiritual side.
That's right. Just like Jacob did.
Yes.
But we'll get him that in a later. Yeah, we just dropping breadcrumbs. Just dropping breadcrumbs. But go ahead, Elder. What else you got here?
Exodus chapter 20, verse 3.
Okay, Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Okay. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3.
Read.
Thou shalt not have any other gods before me.
No other gods. No other gods. No other gods. Go to Psalms 82 and 6.
Okay. Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods. And all of you are children of the Most High.
So a man can be a god.
A man can be a god.
A man can be a god. Let's go to...
Now he just said, thou shalt not have any other gods before me. And you just said a man could be a god.
A man could be a god.
But you just said that this man gonna be in a temple like he God.
Yes.
So that all fit together right there.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're doing there. All right.
Go Second Ezra. So we already identify man as a god.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's go to Second Ezra 15 and 35.
That's gonna be in the Apocrypha.
In the Apocrypha.
Okay. Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 35. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth.
Man.
Even their own star.
Christ. Even their own star.
And the blood shall be from the sword unto the belly.
Okay, let's prove that point about Christ. Go to Numbers 24 and 17. Numbers chapter 24 and verse 17.
Numbers chapter 24 and 17.
Read.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but now not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth.
All right.
A star gonna come out of Jacob.
A star coming out of Jacob. A man coming out of Jacob. I'm gonna let you guess who the man is coming out of Jacob.
Well, the thing said something about a scepter.
A scepter.
That means he's gonna be the king.
And rulership. The true rulership.
That's right. A star is a man.
The star's a man.
Christ.
Yes.
Is that star.
Yes.
What else you got, Elder?
Let's go to Genesis chapter 37, verse 9.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 9.
So we identified a man can be a god. We identify now a man can be a star.
You said Genesis 37, verse 9?
Yes, sir.
Genesis chapter 37, verse 9.
This about Joseph.
And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me.
What he said is that he said 11, which is his brothers.
Yes.
It's 11 plus himself make 12. The 12 tribes of Israel.
So a star's a man.
Star's a man.
There it is.
So we identified man could be a god, man could be a star. Psalms 147 and 4. We over here, we deal with spiritual over here because this what's going to get us in the kingdom. The spiritual law is what's going to, and it is a spiritual law. It seems hard, but it's not. Once you start studying, it becomes like second nature. It's not that hard. You just need guidance. That's all. Psalms 147 and 4.
Psalms 147 and 4.
Read.
He telleth the number of the stars. He calleth them all by their names.
Now, I was with this. You think God care about them stars up in the sky?
No.
I mean, as far as those
Satellites
to us, He made that all for us, so we could dwell on this earth. He made the whole world for us.
Right.
So why would He be concerned about them stars, knowing
Right.
their name?
Right.
He talking about us.
He's talking about people.
Yes, people.
Yes.
Okay, so we identify a god. A man can be a god. Also, a man can be a star. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 4 and 17.
Deuteronomy chapter 4. Because we getting ready to we trying to figure out about these stargazers, right?
That's right.
We need to pay attention because we're leading you somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so that you understand what stargazers are.
Yes.
We've explained that men can be gods.
Yes.
And we explained that stars are men.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Stars are men.
So we're going to start at Deuteronomy 4. I'm going to start at verse 14.
14.
And it says, And the Lord commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments.
Yes, Moses.
That ye might do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it.
Possess it. Remember that word possess. That's a very important word.
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire, lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air.
Fowls of the air.
Yes. I'm going to jump down to 19.
Drop the 19 there.
And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
All of them got that. Now it's just, he said divided them. So all of them got this. All of them got this, okay? We're going to find out what the Most High is talking about. Let's see what the sun
So we getting ready to explain what the host of heaven, because he said the sun, the moon, and the stars are the host of heaven. And the reason we stress definitions is because you don't know what that means.
You don't know what it means.
You can't get the understanding of what he's saying because you don't know.
You don't know
who the host of heaven are.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Yes.
Where we gonna start, Elder?
Let's see what the sun is.
Okay, we'll go with the sun first.
Let's go to, because we brought out what is a God. God is a man. A star can also be a man. Right? So we need to get some understanding about the sun. Go to Micah 3 and 6. Yeah, Micah 3 and 6.
Okay. Micah chapter 3, verse 6. Therefore, night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision. And it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine. And the sun shall go down over the prophets.
Understand.
And the day shall be dark over them. So that's wisdom. The sun is wisdom. Because it says...
Wisdom. Sun is wisdom.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's saying that them prophets ain't going to be able to divine.
That's right.
That means your average prophet... nowadays is gonna be dumb.
Yes.
He ain't gonna have any understanding.
He gonna lose it.
All he gonna be doing is reading from a precept package.
Let's get some more understanding.
Let's get some more on that.
So the sun is wisdom. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 13.
Okay.
It's many more. It's many more.
It's a bunch of them. Do that again.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 13.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 13. This wisdom have I seen also under the sun.
See?
And it seemed great unto me. So it just said sun is wisdom.
Sun is wisdom. Let's get one more. Go to Ecclesiastes 7:11 since we're in that book.
Okay, Ecclesiastes 7 verse 11. Wisdom is good with an inheritance. And by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
So the sun
is wisdom.
Is wisdom.
Wisdom and knowledge kind of like synonymous.
Yes.
But knowledge and wisdom is the sun.
Is the sun.
So when you see the word sun,
yes,
very often it means knowledge.
Yes.
Sun, day,
yes,
light,
yes.
Those are similar words that represent knowledge and wisdom.
Yes.
All right?
I'm glad you brought out that thing too.
Yes. So where we going next?
So let's go back to Deuteronomy chapter 4:19. I think they need to hear that one more time.
Okay.
Because we identify what the sun is. We identify what a God is. We identify what a star is. Right?
Yes. That's it.
Yes. So read that again. Deuteronomy 4:19.
Deuteronomy chapter 4:19. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Let's see what the host of heaven is. But we're going to go there, but we're going to find out what the moon is right after this. Let's go. Well, let's find out what the sun is. Let's get another one. Let's go to Revelation chapter 12, verse 1. We brought this out earlier about the woman.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 1. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet.
Wisdom.
And upon her head a crown of 12 stars.
Okay, so we already identified a man can be a god, a man can be a star, and the sun can be wisdom. Let's get the moon. And also because we got to have that also. Now go to Psalms 89 and verse 34. This class right here is not a hard class. You just need the definition of what things are saying out of the Bible. And you haven't been taught. You've been swindled. Psalms chapter 89 verse 34.
Psalms chapter 89 verse 34. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Once have I sworn by my holiness that I will not lie unto David.
Read.
His seed shall endure forever.
Read.
And his throne as the sun before me. Verse 37. It shall be established forever as the moon and as a faithful witness in heaven.
So the understanding is going to be established forever. The moon is understanding, and it's also going to be a witness, which is the understanding. You got to get this spiritual understanding, because it's saying right here, it's going to be established forever. The spiritual understanding that the Most High is sharing with us in the Bible is not as hard as you think it is. Once you start practicing it, it get better and better. So we understand the moon is understanding. We understand that the star is man, and also a man can be a god. We also establish as the sun is wisdom.
We ought to get a couple more of these moon scriptures so that they got them. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 24 and 23.
Okay. Yeah, I got that down too. Isaiah chapter 24 and 23. And it reads, then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion, and in Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously.
Okay, so now when it says the moon, it's saying in a particular point the moon is going to be confounded. Prior to that, it's got understanding. Confounded means confused.
Yes.
Prior to that, it has understanding. So it's saying the moon is understanding. Okay, so Rock 39 and 12. I read that for you, Elder. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 verse 12. Yet have I more to say, which I have thought upon, for I am filled as the moon at the full.
See, understanding. Yet have I more to say, which I have thought upon, for I am filled as the moon at the full. You got a lot of understanding.
Right, you full of understanding.
Full of understanding.
That's why he got more to say.
Yes, he got he sure did, don't he?
Exactly. So that gives you an understanding of what the moon is. So you basically telling them what the hosts of heaven are.
Yes. Go to Genesis 1 and 16.
Genesis chapter 1, 16. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Genesis chapter 1, verse 16. And God made two great lights.
Two.
The greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also.
I'm gonna let you bring this one out.
Okay, so basically it's saying the big light that rules the day, the time of knowledge, that's the sun.
Yes.
The sun rules the day. That's knowledge. The moon is a lesser light, which is understanding. Knowledge and wisdom is, but you have to be taught to understand.
Yes.
You have to be taught knowledge and wisdom to understand.
Yes.
So the sun is a bigger knowledge. It's a greater knowledge.
Knowledge, wisdom.
Whereas understanding is a lesser light. That makes sense?
It make a whole lot of sense. Go to Proverbs 4:7 to prove that point.
Okay.
And we move on to hosts of heaven.
Okay. Proverbs chapter 4, you said 7, right?
4 and verse 7.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom.
Get wisdom.
And with all thy getting, get understanding.
That's what you just said.
That's what I just said.
So he broke it down, Elder broke it down carnally and spiritually.
Yes.
That's what it is. We're going to find out what the host, so if we can, the host of heaven. So we'll go back to Deuteronomy chapter 4 and read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 19. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon,
knowledge, a person have knowledge, wisdom, and the moon, understanding,
and the stars,
man,
even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Okay, so let's get this part about heaven, unto heaven. Go to Psalms 148 and 1.
Psalms chapter 148, verse 1. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the Lord from the heavens. Praise him in the heights. Praise ye him, all his angels. Praise ye him, all his hosts.
So heaven is heights, elevated. When someone's elevated, they are in heaven.
Right, rulership.
Rulership. That's what it means. So when you go back to Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 19.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven.
The congregation, lifting up the person that's been elevated.
And when thou seest the sun.
A person that perceives to have wisdom and knowledge. Read.
And the moon.
Understanding, that one that perceives, that you think perceives to have this understanding.
And the stars.
Your leadership are men.
Yes.
Stars, we already identified.
Yes.
The men as men. Could be stars. Read.
Even all the host of heaven. Shouldst be, wow. Shouldst be driven to worship them. And serve them. Which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven.
Let's prove that point, what we're saying. Go to Jeremiah 8 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if this is true.
Yes.
See, y'all keep staying in the milk. You stand in the milk. You stand in the milk. The spiritual side is the meat.
Yes. You can't find, because he said there's going to be snares and traps.
He sure did.
You ain't going to see them snares and traps carnally.
You're not going to see them carnally.
You got to see them in the spirit.
You got to.
If not, you're going to be breaking the law.
Yes.
And not even know it.
Yes.
You said, read Jeremiah 8 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 2. And they shall spread them before the sun and the moon and all the host of heaven.
Although that person that got that understanding, they got the moon is, the sun is the wisdom. A person that got understanding and all the host of heaven, the person that's the people, your leadership been elevated.
Yes.
Read.
Whom they have loved.
Oh, you love them.
and whom they have served,
You have served. We're witness of it.
and after whom they have walked,
Not after Christ. Y'all walking after him. Read.
and whom they have sought,
Uh-huh.
and whom they have worshipped.
It's true. Read.
They shall not be gathered, nor be buried.
Uh-huh.
They shall be for dung upon the face of the earth.
Now, when it says buried, that old man in you is not going to die.
That's right.
That's what it's saying.
That's
the
right.
old man is not going to die. The old man and or the old woman is not going to die. That's what it means by that.
So-
See, we over here is spiritual.
So it's basically saying
Mhm.
these people are worshiping their leaders
Yes.
and they don't even know.
They don't know. Because it's carnal. They don't even see it. They don't even see it. When we say about that old man, let's go to Job 3 at 18 and 20. Let's prove this point. We getting everything out the Bible. Everything we gonna get is out the Bible.
Boy,
they don't even
that
realize-
devil is slick.
Oh, he's very cunning, ain't he?
That devil is slick. Y'all don't even see it. The devil that went and he done ran off with your salvation and you don't even know.
Don't even know it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all better listen.
Yeah, bro.
Job chapter 3 verse 18. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor.
See, once you get away from that camp that you belong to, that's wicked. It say the prisoners. We was once in a prison mind also. State of mind. Read.
The small and great are there,
Uh-huh.
and the servant is free from his master.
See, we're free from that mess. We
What
can think.
master mean?
Teacher.
Teacher.
Teacher. We're free from that
Master means
mess.
Teacher.
Yes.
It don't. What they do is they get you caught up in, slaves and all that other. That ain't what it talking.
No. We free from that mess.
Those definitions mean something.
Every word.
Because when they was calling Christ master, they was talking about him as a teacher.
A teacher.
You got there's a lot of different
Yes.
ways to say a teacher.
Yes.
Y'all really don't know because y'all haven't been reading the book spiritually. But it says,
Verse 20.
verse 20, wherefore is light given to him that is in misery, and life unto the bitter in soul.
See, that light, we asking for the Most High to teach us. We going to him. He's teaching us. Read.
Which long for death.
We want this old man to die.
That's right.
Read.
But it cometh not.
Read.
And dig for it more than for hid treasure. Rejoice, which rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they can find the grave.
We know how to put this old man to die now. We're not going to follow no host of heaven. We're not going to follow no stars. I don't care how smart you are. We're going to follow Christ. Whatever Christ say. Revelation 14 and 4. You don't have to go there. It say following him wherever he go. Not no bishop, not no deacon, not no captain, not no officer, not no soldier, not no reverend, not no pastor, not no leader. We following Christ, our King.
That's right.
Only.
That's right. So, but this thing saying, this thing saying that in these latter days, these people gonna be wicked.
They're gonna be very wicked.
Cause it's basically saying,
yes,
killing the old man mean converting to righteousness.
yes.
So if a person doesn't kill that old man,
They're gonna be wicked.
and he the walking dead, as they say,
Oh, he's gonna be wicked.
he's wicked.
Very wicked. He got to kill that old man.
Now it's a book in the Bible that whenever I was with this particular camp,
Bring it out here.
and the book was in the Apocrypha, and it was talking about this man burying people.
Oh.
They was telling us, it was back during the Assyrian time, and, they were killing our people, and this man here, he was just a good Samaritan, and he was burying the people.
Yeah.
Spiritually. Tobit was converting the people to righteousness. He was a teacher.
Yes.
That's how you get rid of the old man.
Yes.
Them people that y'all listening to, they don't know nothing.
They don't know nothing.
The Most High didn't give it to them. It's not their season. It's not their season.
It's hard for them.
Okay?
Yeah.
Y'all are following ancient pimps.
Pimps.
They pimping you.
Yes. Yes.
And they getting all y'all money. And y'all sitting up there talking about, who I'm gonna marry?
Now,
I want a hug.
Yeah, I want a hug. Give me a wife.
Give me a wife. Come on, man.
Go to Psalm 96 and 5, Elder. It is.
They wasting y'all time.
They're wasting your time.
Come on, man.
Y'all need to listen up. We already identified these things, but there's one more right here.
Psalms chapter 96, verse 5. For all the gods of the nation,
all of them, you're not exempt because you're the bow seed of Abraham. He said all of them. Read.
Are idols.
Idols.
But the Lord made the heaven.
But the Lord made the heaven.
So, in the purple thumb, didn't we say?
Yes.
That the nations, the gods that they had was the king.
Yes.
And the spiritual leaders,
yes,
are the gods of those congregations.
Yes.
Y'all see how y'all getting tricked? Y'all getting pimped. The Most High telling you.
Yes.
To be careful.
Yes.
Snares and traps.
Yes.
You said thorns in their side.
And thorns in their side.
And y'all don't see it.
Yes.
You keep, what'd you say? You keep getting tricked.
Over and over and over again. Wake up, Israel. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Israel. Yes, bro. Over and over. Go to Matthew 24 and 29.
Okay.
Yeah. We breaking it all down now.
Okay. Matthew chapter 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened.
That's what you were saying. They're gonna be dumb. They're gonna be dumb. They're gonna start losing it. Well, you want a wife, you want a husband. They're reaching at everything else to keep you captivated in their seat.
Do you need me to sell you some powder?
Your powder to go.
So I can put, you can put on your genitals.
Y'all need to wake up.
Because you don't know how to go get some gold bond from Walmart.
That's y'all king talking like that. That's y'all king talking like that.
Disrespecting his people like that.
That's y'all king
y'all
talking
sitting
about
up and not supporting that.
But you did say they're going to lose their understanding.
They're going to lose. They're going to be dumb as a brick.
Keep reading, Elder. Who is this talking?
This Christ.
Let's see what Christ. Read again, Elder.
Immediately after, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. It ain't talking about an eclipse.
No, fool. No.
It's talking about the sun is wisdom and knowledge. That's saying, them people gonna be dumb.
They gonna be reaching at everything to keep you captivated in that seat.
And the sun shall not give her light.
No understanding.
No understanding.
You buying powder. You down to buying powder from your king. For your private parts.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And the stars shall fall from heaven.
What that mean? Oh. You was once elevated?
Yes.
Oh, when they find out these things that's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy boy, you gonna fall. You gonna be on the run. You gonna be running with that money.
That's right.
You gonna run. We got the scripture to prove that.
Yes. Whenever these people find out that they being used and manipulated, and that your king is a liar,
Lucifer,
a low down dirty liar.
Lucifer, he's a light bearer.
That's right. When you find out, you're gonna be angry.
Yes.
You're going to be angry.
Yes.
That's right. That's why it's saying,
yes.
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
Yes.
They're going to fall out of rulership. Because some people going to be mad as all get out.
They're going to be mad.
And the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yes.
That's right. Because if you can get your hands on them. But I tell you, they're going to be shaking in their boots when the people figure out, man, this man that took all my money.
Yeah, man.
And it was a lie.
Yeah, man.
Because understand, didn't you tell them to get their notepads?
Yes.
And their pens and their paper?
I'm telling you.
And their Bibles?
Yes.
Because everything that we saying,
yes.
Notice we pulling these precepts.
Yes.
You going, somebody's saying, well, the stars gonna fall. That's talking about the satellites in the sky.
Hey.
Come on, bro. What precepts say satellite?
Hey, go to Baruch chapter 6 and 6 to 8.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I had to. Hey, we gotta throw this in here.
Hey, man, whatever.
That's because they think we're playing with this. We want to get, we try to go home.
We trying to go home.
We tired. Most High gonna win anyway, so you might as well learn the spiritual law. He gonna win anyway.
Yes. You said Baruch what?
Chapter 6, verse 6 to 8.
Baruch chapter 6, verse 68. The beasts are better than they, for they can get under a cover and help themselves.
Drop down to verse 72.
Verse 72. And ye shall know them to be no gods.
No gods.
By the bright purple.
Purple.
That rotteth upon them.
Every time they come back, they in that doggone purple. The Most High don't see that purple so long. He said they's riding on y'all. That's what he said. It's in the Bible. Read.
And they themselves afterward shall be eaten. And shall be a reproach in the country. Reproach ain't nothing positive, is it?
No, that's bad. Verse 73.
Verse 73. Better therefore is the just man that hath none idol.
No leaderships.
For he shall be far from reproach.
You see that? We can bring out some deeper things too. We got precepts now. We got precept. We got a lot of precepts.
That reproach means shame, don't it?
Yeah, bro. That's the bad.
After all of this stuff start whittling out,
Yeah.
weaving through those little interwebs, people gonna figure out the people with that purple
Yes.
are wicked.